how can I increase my level of focus while studying? Yeah. So for me, I only study first thing in the morning when I do study, which is not that often anymore, because 1 hour of work or school work in the morning is the equivalent of like 10 hours at night because you're fresh. However, if it's the afternoon and you have to study and you don't feel fresh, then what I do, and this is just me, is I actually study while I'm on a treadmill or on my cheap used elliptical trainer. And I do that because, and I'll show you, I do it because your brain is like a muscle. And if you take in more oxygen and you treat it well, you can retain a lot more information. And so quite often what I do is I actually, I raise this up here, and underneath this thing, this is like a Michael Bay Transformer production. Underneath this thing is my my treadmill. I take the obviously the chair off, and I walk while I work, and it works exceptionally well. So try it out. Try it out. It's and then if there's noise, what I do is I put on my Bose headset so I can block out the noise. But I usually don't need to because I used to work on a trading floor and I'm used to background noise. So that's what I do. And I spoil myself as well with good coffee. I love coffee, which helps me a lot. And I make sure that if I'm not in the mood to do it, which is rare because I love doing what I'm doing, but I'll throw in classical music in the background. And I love listening to soundtracks, anything that Hans Zimmer has written. And if there's anybody from Germany on the call, thank you for Hans Zimmer. And my favorite soundtrack of his is the soundtrack for the motion picture Interstellar. And it gets me into this zone, this creative zone, which I love. I love. And soundtracks really change your emotions as well. Like try watching a great movie without music on. It sucks. And by the same token, you can control your emotions and your ability to focus by listening to great soundtracks while you work. Another soundtrack I love is the soundtrack that Vangelis wrote for Blade Runner, the first Blade Runner movie in the early 1980s. Yeah, you set the soundtrack for your life. So if you spoil yourself with good coffee, exercise, and music while you're studying, it's not work, it's fun.